Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed what you saw just a minute ago there. And basically, we saw an easy win. Well, I won't say an easy win, but it was a convincing win in the end. First of all, it was much about West Ham scoring first of all. In the 7th minute, we got a good scoring, but we sat back. So it was a very entertaining game in certain respects. It was good to see both teams going out full on to try and get the actual win. Both finding each other out. Obviously, you got Pochettino with his 830 odd million pounds squad, and of course, then you got West Ham and Moyes with his squad. And going with the team he picked, it looked quite a convincing team for us. One that was quite solid. With the likes of Ward-Prowse partnered up with Souček, we knew we was going to get something out of the middle of the park with them two working hard, especially when it comes on, balls being put through by Ward-Prowse. But yeah, it started off really well. Chelsea took a while to find their feet, and it wasn't long before we saw some few tackles going in. Sterling obviously was causing a little bit of problems, but it wasn't long from the corner, Ward-Prowse, and that's what we paid for him at the end of the day. Who the heck is this guy waffling? I thought this was highlights. Show the game. I can't show you the game. What do you think? I made of money, Jorginho? Welcome back, mate. Pleasure seeing you in here. I can only talk about the highlights. I can't actually show you the highlights. Probably get done for copyright for one anyway. But yeah, it's it's good to see actually getting something out of the game. Let's say going on the corner, Ward-Prowse, like I said, we paid that money for him to deliver them types of balls into the box, and it was good to see a good leap up like Billy the Fish and put it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. And from there, I don't think there was much offering from Chelsea at that stage. But at the same point, as always with West Ham, we do sit back, we do kind of make it hard work for ourselves. We don't kind of play easy games, and we allow Chelsea back into the game. And more as the game went on, Chelsea got more possession, played the ball around a lot more. Actually played it through us at the end of the day. Actually played it through us. It really made us kind of look a bit poor in certain respects. Like for West Ham, this is the Declan Rice effect. See how good you are once he leaves. But yeah, we mentioned this earlier, a couple of weeks back. It's the fact of now that Rice is gone, you have got the likes of Souček and now Paqueta, obviously Ward-Prowse now that can actually come in again. Evening, Jez. Thanks, mate. How are you coping? Well? So yeah, I don't know if you saw the game, Jez, yourself. I don't know what you made of it. I know we started off pretty poorly. Even though we got the goal first of all, we just sat back and basically let Chelsea run through us, especially them through balls. Thiago Silva cut through, I think, 6 players. Fortunate enough, we was able to defend it. Jermaine saying West Ham would never make anything easier on yourselves. You're exactly like Arsenal, United, Spurs, and Everton, making everything harder than it needs to be. Yeah, I know some people say that's probably entertaining for the fans, but I don't know. As fans, it's bloody frustrating. It's nerve-wracking, and for the faint-hearted, it's not good to watch because with that, you end up like this, bald and grey hairs at the end of the day, watching games like that. It's frustrating as hell. And of course, as the game went on, Chelsea just seemed more and more on top. And I think it was roughly the 28th minute when we got Chukwuemeka came in and got the goal. Poor clearance from us again. It kind of echoed what we did against Bournemouth at the end of the day. Our clearances are just poor. I don't know why we don't kind of clear, when you say clear the ball. Row Z, right down in the channels, get rid of the ball. Not pass it 10, 15 yards is no good. And that's how they got the goal. Just literally kind of poor clearance back into him, took the player on, rounded him, and then, to be fair, great goal. It was a good goal. Can't dismiss that. I was going to say more. What's it? Good result for the Hammers. Chelsea were poor. Yeah, they have their moments. The second half, we kind of came out a bit more better. We actually got more possession of the ball. And Chelsea, for moments, even though they had quite a lot of the possession, it was easy cut out. End products is not good. As much as I like that Jackson, he didn't really get a sniff of the ball. So no, it's quite interesting to see where we're going to go with this. Getting the second goal, yeah, very easy. Nice to see that from us. Taken well, and then obviously, like when you look at the penalty, right decision. I'd say it was. It definitely was the right decision. But then a Gerd. What do you think about the sending off? I mean, obviously, kind of got a silly one. Antonio goal was class. It was, Jez. I mean, going back on the second goal, again, it was Ward-Prowse that set it up. And that's why we've bought him. Good ball over the back. Antonio latches onto it. And, yeah, I must admit, it's a long time since we've actually seen Antonio strike from that distance and actually put it in the back of the net. So I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. And then, Gerd getting sent off. Silly, really. Didn't need to be sent, putting in a challenge like that. It was going out of their way. Just bring this man in. Well, welcome back.
No.
Welcome back. We were just saying about, the second goal, Antonio's goal, how well we took that.
Reminded me of back in the day when he used to be in a Forest shirt, mate.
No, I was just saying a minute ago, it was good to actually see him.
Before you stole him.
Stole the man.
Bloody stole
him. I said it was good to see Antonio actually taking it back, taking the goal from that distance. Normally, he's 18-yard, 25-yard box and completely fluffs it from that distance. I'll take that all day long. Yeah, he's back with us. Yes, nice one.
Big up, Jazz. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah. No, it's good.
It was a good performance, to be honest, because for the second half, it looked like it was going to get really scary. I mean, you've got to give Moyes his due. He changed it up. He made it where you were just putting your foot in, which you should be doing anyway, really. But you're just putting your foot in, getting the ball back, and then hitting on the counter. Beautiful pass from Ward-Prowse onto Antonio. Antonio does what he used to do best. He needs to do it more. He 100% needs to do it more. And because he's a diamond, that guy is. If he puts the effort in and puts the work rate in, he's brilliant in the air. He's got a cracking shot on him, and he's got amazing pace. You just need to get it out of him.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know the age is a factor, but he can still, he's still an athlete in that respects. It's, I don't know, maybe it's being played up on his own too much. I think it's most of all of us, I think. It's just the fact that you can't expect him to do it all on his own. He needs that support.
No.
And 100%. That's where the problem lies. And I don't know. I don't know if you favourite the one man up top and everyone just supporting behind. I still like two up top myself. I know a lot of teams don't play it these days. But there's no harm in playing
I'm a 4-4-2 guy. I like 4-4-2. It's a balanced formation. And, if you've got someone in the midfield who's defensive minded, and then you've got someone who's got the creativity and things like that, and then you've got the wings, and then you've got two guys up front, one big guy, one guy who could, you know what I mean, one target man kind of thing, and then a poacher. I've always thought that is like the best way, but games change now. So if you try a 4-4-2, you're just going to get overloaded in the midfield.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Obviously, you hear a lot of the the inverted talk, right backs and left backs, and people kind of spying and jumping out from beyond the bushes kind of tactics. The old mix it up every now and then. I don't think that's no problems at all. Got another guy coming in. Obviously, he was on the other stream earlier on, so welcome back into Hot Fuzz. Welcome back
Hot Fuzz, mate. I ain't seen you for a while, mate. How you doing?
Hello,
cheers, guys.
You got your chocolate.
There's no hot chocolate. There's no chocolate going on. It's
he's not on the odd stuff yet.
fruit twist. I mean, this
He's
is
not on
pretty
the
odd.
odd stuff yet.
It's
Chocolate
pretty
milk
odd.
comes
Well, being
later.
Arsenal Manic, congrats, brilliant jobs for so many reasons. Yes, I get that completely. Obviously, it's good for us to get the result. Also, good to kind of get one against Chelsea as well. So I understand that. Jez is saying, obviously, smash those likes and subs. Thank you, mate.
Mm.
And yes, as always, you know, mentioned before, don't forget Long Edge's Cave. That's 44, and definitely
Yeah,
Arsenal history and
to
more.
this,
Please
man.
make sure you subscribe.
And
You know,
this, man.
share and like as well, please, guys. Make sure of that as well.
Then do. Sub to
Spreading the
these
lid.
two.
Spreading the lid.
Sub
To this
to
man,
these two.
no, that man, and then to this man, and to this man.
You're actually pointing in the right direction for the change, Yeti. So
I did, did I?
impressed. You must have
You
watched.
know what? I'm getting used to it. I'm starting to get used
Yes.
to it. I'll still make a mistake.
Yeah, mate,
eventually, but-
you're busy pointing to the StreamYard duck that's in the top right corner of the screen.
I do that all the time.
Right.
Sub to the screen. See, I've done it wrong again. Sub to the. Oh, sub to the. Hey. Oh, fuck it.
So put your hands down.
Yeah, just sub to the duck.
Arsenal
Sub to
Manic
the
saying 10 men versus billion quid lineup and win 3-1. So impressive. Got to add it to the players and Moyes. Yeah, definitely. Defensively, we actually stuck in there. I mean, fun enough, me and Hot Fuzz thought that Alvarez came in on a lot in the 75th minute or 65th minute, shall I say. It wasn't until the 80th minute he was introduced and got stuck in straight away. So, yeah, got to give it to Moyes for that. I was going to more the three amigos. Yeah, which one, Steve Martin?
Yeah.
This is the budget trio amigos. The real three
Absolutely.
amigos
Yeah,
are
we're
the
like
three,
the three amigos on
Martin.
Wish.
the Lee, Kenny, and Jay. That's actually no.
No,
The
the
Three
only
Musketeers.
The
Right.
only kind of the sour point was obviously a Gerd being sent off.
Mm.
Yeah,
Good,
I mean,
good.
as I just mentioned, it wasn't a challenge he really needed to go in for. Didn't need to. I mean, obviously, you're going to put a challenge in, you're going to make sure you connect
Just
with the ball. But
unfortunate, he already had a yellow. So
Yeah, it's not the sort of challenge you
yeah,
make
yeah.
when you are on a yellow card. It's one of those where if you're on a yellow, you're more or less always stay on your feet because you just
Of course you
don't
do.
want to take that risk. But
you
I
know
think
what though? I love
find it
that
so boring.
commitment. I love that commitment. The fact that he's got a yellow card and he still wants to stop that guy getting through the middle. Because
Thanks,
if you look
Jez.
at behind him, there was nothing behind him. So if that guy had got past him, he could easily have had a shot. Whether he'd have scored or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he would have actually been able to have a shot.
Oh,
But no, it's a fair
That's
comment
a
from
good
Hot Fuzz because, as you said, at that point, especially when you know that Chelsea's, have actually put a lot of pressure on at that stage, you don't kind of make them kind of challenges just in case it kind of opens up too much of a gap in between, which they're going to exploit, which they're quite capable of doing. But yeah, I mean, all right, we defended resolutely, we've held out, and we've got the win. So we'll take that all day long. But yeah.
The thing is, how
Bit more
many
common
yellow
sense.
cards they're giving out, you can't do that thing where you take everybody off for after they have a yellow card because otherwise you're just going to be, you're not going to have enough subs because they're giving yellow cards left, right, and centre. And when a player goes, "That's a yellow card," I mean, they are stopping doing that, which is hilarious to see. But I mean, there's a few of them. If you notice, when they get fouled, they go, "Ref." And then they put their hands straight back down, think, "Oh yeah. Don't do that."
it's like the closer the player is to doing that, the closer the referee's going to his pocket.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah.
Following suit,
what
basically.
about me?
The funniest one I've seen, has got to be Arteta. Where he was going, red, yellow, and the ref walked over and he went, "All right, then, there you go." It's like,
I'll give it all day long. There you go.
That was so funny.
Oh, mate. Love it.
So I was just looking at our last 7 results versus Chelsea at home. So we beat them in December 27, 1-0. Drew on the September 2018. Won 3-2 in July 2020. Lost 1-0 in April 21. Won 3-2 in December 21. Drew again 1-1 in February. And obviously then this result. Happy days. Take that all day long.
100%.
Not a bad record against us. And considering this is, I think the first kind of proper win that Moyes has actually got over Pochettino. So, you know, maybe it's a good season for us. You never know. It's a start of many things to come.
Mm. You never know, mate. You might still make like a few more signings or whatever. I don't know what's going on with that, but you know, you've got Dave. Dave's coming in, so you've got Dave
coming in,
and then you've got like, you know, there might be a few more. I don't know, but Antonio needs to do more of that for me. And I think he's an amazing striker, man. Put him on the shoulder of the last defender, and he will burn anybody. If you can get that ball over the top, he will burn anybody.
Yeah, no, you are. So we're going for that Mavropanos, or Dave as we call him. Who's the other fellow we're looking to go for?
Bob.
He's gone at me head. West Ham targets.
His name's Bob. Dave and Bob.
Sounds like a scaffold. It sounds like a North London scaffolding company.
It does, it? Yeah, you just need Bill and Ben. You just need Bill and Ben now.
We'll be fine.
Bill and Ben with the builders' bums.
Oh man.
Yeah, because obviously we know we're not going to be going for now. If we go for this Mavropanos or Dave, we're definitely not going to be going for Maguire. So there's no worries in that score.
Yeah. Well done on that. Well done.
Yeah,
dodged the bullet with that one.
Yeah, it dodged.
You would have started today with.
Even Henry Ray, good to see you on here. Hiya, Tony, and the panel. So for Henry Ray, hello to Henry Ray.
Big up, Henry Ray. But you're lucky you dodged a bullet. You could have started today with Harry Maguire as your captain.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
No, there's a few others we're looking to go for on that.
Who are you looking at now?
So far. Sorry, mate.
Who are you looking at now? I'm assuming it's the same ones that we're looking at. Do you think there's like a bog? Do you think there's like a KFC bargain bucket, and we're all just and everybody's just looking in the same bucket?
Yeah. Who can we go for?
Yeah,
no, it's true. I think you're right. What you're saying. I mean, you know, I'm just trying to see what the other ones we were looking at. We were on here earlier.
Let me have a look what we're looking at. Well, Sangari, I think, is done. I don't think that's not going to happen for us. Definitely not.
Man said Caicedo was searching for God after that performance. It looks like a nuke's just gone off in my background.
Definitely.
Way to go for the Hammers for the win. Awesome shows you don't need to spend mega balloons to win games. This is very true, and we don't. That's for sure. Arsenal Manic, Paqueta's these, mate. It could be the difference in close games. You need to keep him this season.
Are you after Alwood Bellis?
We're looking at him. It was all to do with obviously. It's the fact of well, we've got more of the bargaining thing. Well, it all depends. Tomorrow's going to be the best thing. Tomorrow's going to be the deal breaker because it's where Paqueta is actually going to have his chart. You know, go to the panel. What is actually going to happen with him? Is he going to be done for Max fixing? You know, with the betting scandal. If he is it going to be a lengthy layoff? Is he going to be completely banned altogether? That would be interesting. That's why City's held off because of that reason alone. Otherwise, that would have happened. That way, I think the Bellis. Yeah, we're looking at him, Howard Bellis, and also there was a talk of obviously possibly getting Palmer as well, as part of the thing.
Well, I think where Howard Bellis is concerned, I think he should come to us because we've won twice in Europe and you've only won once.
Yeah. That could be the case. It could be. And we say maybe it was your bald head, Tony, that won it for us. Yeah, it was. I actually polished it before we actually came on stream. I made sure of that, Henry.
Henry, you're absolutely correct because what happened was it shone into the goalkeeper's eyes, and that's why he couldn't save the goal.
Dear me.
You've seen that picture of Mudryk that I've popped in the group chat?
I just gonna look at
Let's
that
have
to
a
see it
look.
come through.
I ain't got it on.
Oh, that's the other guy. Yeah. Oh, look.
Yeah,
There's another person wants to come in. Let's say hello to this person. Welcome
Come on, the
to Dow.
fucking Hammers!
Yay!
Up the fucking irons! Let's fucking go, mate!
Mr. Dow.
Fucking go!
Mr.
Fuck
Dow.
Chelsea! Come on!
How are we doing, Dow? Thanks for coming in.
Casado
mate.
is shit!
Irons,
Mudrick is shit!
irons. Where's that bloke?
Come on!
Where's that bloke who played that violin when they were going to be doing the Europa League final? I think it was on Henry's stream or Lee's stream. The bloody West Ham fan with the violin, and it's absolutely fucking god awful. And he ends up smashing the violin at the end of it, and it's a break the can, snapping the little band string.
People are looking at me funny in the grocery store parking lot when I'm yelling up the fucking irons.
I can't think why.
I'm off to Starbucks. Good win, Tony. Let's go. Fucking Hammers did Arsenal a favor. Moyes loves Arteta. Let's go.
Superb.
He hadn't even had his starboard yet.
Yeah,
Do you say Moyes?
You look
Do
very
you say
passionate about
Moyes?
story. You look
Like,
shit on West Ham.
do you say Moyes
I'm
loves
staying.
Arteta, or Moises Caicedo loves Arteta?
It could be the other
I
thing.
think he was saying Arteta's moist.
Well, we did look at that Wahi, but he's going to be signing for Lens, so he's off to there. But the other one that's kind of should be probably wrapped up this week as well is Mohamed Kudus. He's the other guy that we're going for. So regardless if we get staying or not,
we're after him as well.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You've
we're
lost him
looking
anyway.
at him.
There's another one we've
as well.
stolen off you, Yeti.
Yeah,
So
but he
another
likes
one we've
Europe,
stolen
so
off
you've
you.
got no chance. Hey guys, just ask you though, what do you think about that Awonyi? He looks like a unit.
I like
he
it.
does. I think he's going to do
Yeah,
really
he's
well.
a
this
big old
season.
lump, isn't he? He's definitely a big old lump.
Yeah, puts
As long
himself
as he uses
about,
that to his
gets
his
himself fit.
advantage, he's going to bang you for a few goals, I'd say.
Well, I
He
don't know
does
if you
that.
know this, but you know when he was in the Bundesliga, yeah, he was in the goal scoring charts and he was third in the chart under Alfin Garland. Not Alfin Garland, that's his dad. Erling Haaland, I mean, and Lewandowski. So he can't be bad, can he?
Not bad at all. Yeah, take that all day long.
I think most teams would take him all day long, but they're not having him because he's a red.
No, I liked him. I think,
I like him. He's a good lad.
Should go try and sign Chipu Motting.
Who?
Chipu Motting.
Chipping
man with
Motting.
Yeah, Chipu Motting, the guy with the super agent, gets him to move to all of these massive clubs. If he gets gets him a move to Nottingham Forest must be a massive club.
Yeah, oh yeah, well yeah, I like you, mate. You're a good lad.
I'm talking your language now.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, you're saying exactly what I want to hear. We are a big club, but it's only via sort of the European Cups. It'd be nice to actually sort of get something else and move on from that, and and have a bit more bragging rights on other things. I mean, it's great to have the European Cups, don't get me wrong, but it'd be nice to get more bragging rights on other things. Because if Arsenal ever win 2, then I ain't going to be able to take the piss anymore. So so we've got to get it. We've got to get more. We've got to sort it out and get more.
So what's your next games coming up, though, Yeti?
We've got Man United on Saturday. And then we've got give me a second. We've got some tough ones, to be fair. We've got Man United, which ain't an easy one, to be honest. Not at Old Trafford. I'm not the kind of person that just goes, oh, they're not playing very well, so we're going to beat them. We've got Burnley at the City Ground, and then we've got Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. So, it's some people would see it as a tough start, but I actually see it as a decent start because I'd rather have them away from home than have them at the end of the season when we're sort of fighting. If we are fighting to stave off relegation, I don't want teams like Stamford Bridge. I don't want Old Trafford, Manchester United. I've got that completely the wrong way around. But, I don't want those kind of games. And we've got Arsenal at Emirates. That's done. So if any of those games we have to play the big teams, and I think we've got City as well at the end of September at the Etihad. So the games we're going to have towards the end are all going to be at City Ground.
Got
So
to Anfield as well, 29th of November.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's another one that you'd rather have sooner than later.
Well, we've got an easy one coming up on the 26th. We are actually away to Brighton, and it's never a great ground for us.
No,
it's definitely our bogey side. We never really get anything out of that place. And then the following week, is Luton, away to Luton as well. So we've got 2 away games coming up. Interesting. Hopefully by then, Luton have got themselves sorted out with their ground, because I know that was the problem on this weekend.
I think Luton are going to be the surprise package, I think.
I think so as well. I think they'll do that. Luke Chapman, Northampton Town 1 versus Peterborough United 0. So that's a good result for Northampton Town. About time. Good. Good to see that. But Luton, I think, will be the surprise one out of a lot of them. I think as you see the table as it was, it's probably going to be that virtual way through to the end. Everton, it doesn't look good for Everton at all, does it?
It's not looking good for Everton at all, is it? I mean, they've had who was it they played first?
Everton, Fulham. They played Fulham first.
Yeah, you see, they needed to get something out of that, and then they've got they had Aston Villa today, which Aston Villa don't look no joke this season. I know Manchester, I know Newcastle beat them 5-1, but at the start of the game they really looked about it, and then but when you're at the what's the ground called, St James's Park. Is it still called St James's Park? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think he's gone back to that now. He's gone.
Oh, right, okay. So that ain't an easy ground to play at because it's very intimidating. The fans are all behind the team. So, it's not easy. And Aston Villa struggled there, but I see Aston Villa beating a lot of teams this season.
I think Unai Emery's... I think Unai Emery I think Unai Emery is probably going to be the sort of deciding factor for a lot of these games, just in the way that, I mean, their squad is good. It is very good for a team around sort of mid-table level, but you've got the manager that's quite experienced with a squad around that sort of level. You see how he takes a Villarreal or a Sevilla to European success in like Europa League or Conference League.
Excellent.
I think he's got the same sort of setup with an English club with a similar level of quality. So I think he can do all the side quests, and then as time goes on, maybe you'll get some good progress with the main storyline on the Premier League. I think Aston Villa are in a good spot right now.
Yeah, and they've got Diaby and Watkins starting to form a really good partnership, which has got to be scary for anybody because, I mean, Watkins can finish and Diaby can definitely finish. So, they've got two great players in that respect. Whether they've got strength and depth, I don't know.
Leon Bailey as well on the other side.
That Pickford nearly knocked out in today's game. The ball got delivered in, and Pickford's come running out, and he literally missed Watkins' face by that much.
Oh, what?
If he had connected in
Wow.
that, it would have been a great bunch. But yeah, lucky enough he didn't connect with him. Really bad.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, looking at us now, obviously a goods, no doubt going to be missing for the game against Brighton now. So that obviously going to means he's going to either put Bono in to play with Zuma. So that's the old partnership.
Or Dave.
I don't know.
Well, if we get two yellows and a red,
we signed Dave in time. We could have Dave in
is
there.
he out for 3? Is he out for 3 games? If
Possibly.
two
I
yellows
think
and a red?
standard is free, isn't it? It's a free match ban normally. I don't think they can actually appeal this one and try and get it overturned. Not with,
I don't think it is. I think if you get 2 yellows and turn it into a red, that's a 1 match ban. If it's a straight red card,
yeah, that's what I
it's a
thought.
3-match ban.
Yeah.
And then if you get another straight red card, then it goes into a 4-match ban, and just so on goes on like that.
That's what I thought.
Depending on the thing. No, that's fair enough. So hopefully, if it's only 1 game, gives Bono the chance to come in there, or as we said, Dave. Hopefully, Dave will kind of have his chance.
Dave. Good idea.
If Dave comes in, starts against Brighton, and does bloody Eric Dyer, where he runs the entire length of the pitch from kickoff and just absolutely 2-foots the hell out of Lewis Dunk or something, he gets the straight red card that way. First contribution. What did you do?
Welcome back to the Premier League.
Played about 2 minutes. Why do you only play 2 minutes in your debut? It's because I ran about 100 yards and just ended a player's career. Yeah, wasn't great.
I actually saw that when I think it was Man United when we had.
He goes, "All right, Dave. All right, Dave."
They chucks him all over the place. I was actually at Upton Park when Marco Boogers, I think, is actually playing Man United on a rain-swept evening game, and basically Marco Boogers run virtually half the length of the across the pitch, leapt about 6 foot in the air, 2-footed challenge. Who was the geezer he did it to? I'm trying to think what the player was, and immediate red card, and that was the only game that Boogers literally played for us. And I think he lost the plot, and the last time he was found in a caravan on Canvey Island in Essex.
Guys, did you think the McAllister one was a red?
No.
No, not at all.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm gled you brought that one up, actually. To me, he seemed like he just literally went past and glanced in. There was no kind of full contact. There was no
I
kind
didn't
of,
think it was a red at all.
in it. I don't think it was red.
No.
I think Liverpool's got every right to kind of overturn that one.
Definitely.
Ask for an appeal and over get that
100%.
overturned.
I don't like Liverpool, but definitely got right to overturn that.
Yeah, it wasn't a kind of, a threatening kind of challenge.
I'm pretty sure it was McAllister.
Pretty
sure it was McAllister who also basically led a mistake from McAllister actually led to Bournemouth scoring their goal. Just got caught out and made a lazy pass.
Yeah.
Tell you
The
what,
thing is, the thing is with Liverpool, though, I mean, it's all right. You can get 1 goal on them, but you're going to then reap the whirlwind because they're just going to, they are just going to go mad, which they did. You know what I mean? So it's same as like with us against Arsenal, right? Everyone says like, "Oh, Brennan Johnson should have finished that and all this, that, and the other." Yes, he should. But at the end of the day, I think if Brennan Johnson had finished that, Arsenal would have woke up and gone, "Hey, what are these guys doing?" You know what I mean? And I think we would have got a lot worse scoreline out of that game.
But no, other than that, that was a quick and easy one. So I'm going to be signing off because I'm actually going to be going on with Anthony Herbert shortly at 7:30. I'm going to be going on.
No worries, buddy.
But thank you two for jumping in. It was great to see the surprise for Oregon Goon coming in and giving us his rendition of West Ham and that. Hopefully not arrested outside that convenience store. See him for the next one. So we'll see.
I don't think you get supported for shouting out West Ham. I don't know. You might do in America. I don't know. There's far worse going on there than people shouting out West Ham. But
it's true, mate. You never know in this day and age, do you? That's for sure.
You don't.
But
You don't.
again, guys, if you're still watching in the channel, make sure that you subscribe to Hot Fuzz 44, share and like his content. Great guy in there, you know, does talk a lot of facts, kind of thing. But he also has the trademark hot chocolate in there, so we're looking out for that for the evening show. And
Yeah,
obviously, to
we'll be doing
my friend, to my esteemed friend on to my right, if I get my hand shown there, Long-Haired Yeti's Cave.
Mm.
Nottingham Forest,
Yes, man.
ghost stories, you name it, he does it. So make sure you also subscribe to this guy as well. You know, two good real guys, and obviously the people in the chat.
Yeah,
Other than that,
100%.
catch you guys soon. You two, thank you very much. I'm just going to do this
Cheers.
last part.
Bye.
Goodbye.